Yo, what's going on out there, Fight War? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on two big dogs in this fight game. We have Terence Crawford, the undefeated three-division world champion, the former welterweight undisputed world champion, the former junior welterweight undisputed world champ. He went undisputed in two different weight classes in the four-belt era, and he's considered #1 pound for pound on a lot of people pound for pound list. Then we have Errol the True Spence Jr., the former WBC, IBF, and Super WBA unified welterweight world champ. EJ is looking to be a two-division world champion now that he's at 154 pounds. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, we all know Errol Spence won his rematch against Terence Crawford, and he also won it at 154 pounds, right? Now, we all seen what happened in the first fight. We seen Errol get dominated by Bud. Never seen Errol in that position ever in the boxing game, ever in his career. Even when he lost in the Olympics, Errol was never dominated like that. And, it sits some type of way with Errol Spence. You understand? It sits some type of way with him. But Errol want to let Bud know, man, the rematch is going to be different at 54. The rematch is going to be different at 54. And make sure you give me my rematch at 54. Don't run around here and cap on me now, brother. You feel me? I gave you what you was looking for at 47. I stayed. I did what I said I was going to do. Now it's your time to live up to your words, Terence Crawford. Because, Bud, you shook that man's hand, and you also said out your own mouth, I'll rematch him at 54. You understand? I'll give him a rematch at 54. And you also said he deserved it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You admitted that because of Errol, the fight took place. It wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for him, right? And Errol put a lot of money in your pocket, man. He put a lot of money in your pocket. You building a new mansion. You're doing a whole lot of shit. You got a whole lot of new recognition because of Errol Spence. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to be realistic, right? And you have to be real. If that man helped you out and he did what he was going to say, and he did what he said he was going to do, then you have to be an honorable man and do what you said you was going to do, bro. And you said you'd go get that man a rematch at 54, and that man respected that. He accepted that. Didn't make no excuses. Gave you all your just due, your praises. When everybody out here trying to, figure out what was wrong with EJ in that ring, motherfuckers bringing up neurological damage to the brain, the car crash, rib injuries, hand, all type of shit. You feel me? But Errol Spence never said not one thing, never discredit, still haven't spoke to discredit you on your win. All he did was give you your just due and said, I'll see you again, family. I'll see you again. And that's the realness of Errol Spence. That's why Errol Spence is loved. That's why his fan base is his fan base. But EJ, he wants his rematch, and he's looking to get that payback. You understand? EJ wants his rematch, and he's looking to get that payback. But he needs Terence Crawford to be a man of his word and give him his rematch at 154 pounds. Because Errol Spence is not fighting at 147 anymore. It's over with. Done. Finito. You dig what I'm saying? We all seen that he even changed his fucking profile to a 154-pound fighter, bro. Errol is done with 147. He's done. That's why he waited all that damn time, almost 16 months, just to fight Bud at 147. Because he knew he wasn't coming back. He knew he wasn't going to do 2 more fights. That's why he didn't fight Keith Thurman or didn't take a tune-up fight. You understand? Probably would have been smart to do that, been out the ring that long, but he didn't do it. You dig? And now all he asking for is for Terence Crawford to be fair. That's it, that's all. Nothing more, nothing else. Until they go to the negotiation table, and we'll see how Terence Crawford want to play his cards at the negotiation table, because now he holds the cards and he's the A side in the fight. Even though Errol still probably hold the bigger fan base, you understand? Errol probably still going to be the main reason that the rematch sell as much as it's going to sell, just to be realistic. You feel me? But nonetheless, Errol Spence will come into the second fight and do way better than the first fight. I put my word on that, bro. I know y'all probably like, Monty Brown, how you know, man? It's going to be the same results and things as this. Man, I put my word, bro, that Errol Spence will look way better than he did at 147, at 154 against Terence Crawford inside that square circle. You feel me? And y'all know I don't change up for nothing. I'm rocking with EJ to the end, through and through. We going to get the W in the rematch, but it has to be at 154. It has to be at 154. You know what I mean? Bud got stripped at a 147 IBF world title. Jerron Boots Ennis holds that title now. He's the IBF champion. Terence Crawford even made, references, meaning that he was leaving 147 and he couldn't make 147 no more, and he wanted to go to 154 pounds. You know what I'm saying? He was saying he wanted to fight Charlo up there and try to become a 3-division undisputed world champion. You feel me? So it's like you saying one thing and then, words coming out that you're saying another. Now, Bud never said anything about fighting Errol Spence at 147, doubling down at 147, then cool. Cool, But the word is coming out that, Terence Crawford is wanting to fight at 147, bro. And that's just not cool. That's just not cool. Because now just like you trying to take advantage of your power, right? And you're not being a man of your word, and it shows that you're not an honorable guy, you're not stand-up. If you pull something like that, bro. You're trying to weight drain Errol Spence. You're trying to get, the ties in your favor the most you can, and hope you ain't on it's my way or the highway type shit. You feel me? Now, I know a lot of people saying, oh, man, the rematch going to be the same. I don't want to see the rematch, this, that, and this, and all that shit. The rematch is going to take place because it's on contract. Bud is obligated to fight Errol Spence. You dig? He's obligated. Now, I don't know if the weight was to be at 154, and that's why Terence Crawford trying to weigh his options, because they never agreed that they had to fight at 154, right, for us the contract, even though he agreed out his mouth, and now he want to do something different, or what the situation is. But, man, listen, if you told that man you going to fight at 54, be a man of your word, bro. Be a man of your word. Because Errol Spence is finna work his ass off. He understand what he got to do. He know the mistakes he made in that last fight. He's not going to make him in the second fight. He's going to be a totally different fighter. And, yeah, he go be in that fight. He's going to be in that fight. You dig? Like I say, I got him winning that fight. So, when we looking at the situation, fam, we know they're not going to fight until next year, right? A lot of people seen the picture of Errol Spence making big assumptions and shit, like he just overweighted and he ain't taking this fight serious and all this word shit that they talking about that's not true. Errol Spence understand exactly what he got to do going up against Terence Crawford in a rematch, and he's going to go out there and do that, bro. He's going to go out there and do that. But at first, he want to make sure Bud is being fair with everything and that Bud keeps his word. And I'm not mad at EJ for that. Not at all, fam. Not at all. Because he went out there and he gave up a lot to make that first fight happen. Errol Spence gave up a lot, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to make that first fight happen with him and Terence Crawford. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? He gave up shit that he really didn't have to. But he did it because he wanted the fans to have that fight. And he said, he wanted a chance to be undisputed at the welterweight division, right? He went for it, he lost. But nonetheless, he want that rematch, baby. He want that rematch. You feel me? So, Bud, be fair. Be fair, homie. Don't turn into one of these word-ass, scandalous-ass dudes that because now the tide is in your favor, you want to abuse it, bro. Because that's what a lot of haters do. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of haters do, bro. So, just sitting back looking at the situation, fam. The rematch is going to take place. Like I said, it's on contract. There's no way of getting out of it unless Errol Spence say he don't want it. And Errol Spence is not going to say he don't want it. It's just going to come down to Terence Crawford being a man. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. So to the ones out there that's trying to shit on Errol, trying to blame Errol for Bud getting stripped at the IBF, talking about Errol Spence fans because Bud got the first win, have your fun. Have your fun. You feel me? But don't go too far. Don't go too far. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Errol Spence is still a killer. He's still a shark. And he's still dangerous. Trust and believe me when I tell you that shit. He going to be working his ass off in his gym. Go bring back some old foes. Get that strength up. And get in the right mind space. And then it's time to go to work. It's time to go to work. Straight like that, man. Congratulations to Terence Crawford on all the success once again. But Bud, give Errol Spence his fight at 154. Don't move the goalposts. EJ, let's go out there. Let's put that work in. Let's get that dub. And let's move on to the trilogy or bigger and better things. And money be his own to the next.